Hey guys, welcome to Manny'z World. So today I have for you a mashup between Barney and Betty Rubble and Vegeta and Bulma from Dragon Ball Z. This piece was a little bit challenging, but I really do hope that you guys enjoy the final product. One thing to mention is that this image is available on Redbubble as a t-shirt and a bunch of other items. And one more thing is that I am struggling to figure out what my next mashup should be. So if you have an idea and you want to share that, you want me to try that, go ahead and leave it in the comments. All right, so let's get started. All right, so these are the images that I found to use as reference, and I'm going to start here with Barney. And to be honest, his head is really weird, so it was tough for me to figure out exactly how to fit Vegeta's hairstyle in it, because if you look at it without the hair, he looks like an egg, and when I added the hair, he just looks like a geopet. So he looked kind of weird, and I am gonna work on the neck and a few other things to try to make this character make a little bit more sense once we're finished. So here I'm adding, the eyes. I decided to add more of the Dragon Ball Z eyes to bring forth a little bit more of the Vegeta. And also, obviously, if you know Vegeta, he's not really a person that laughs all the time. So I figured it would be kind of funny and more like the couple that Vegeta and Bulma are, for me to have him kind of be either pissed or like not really into her giving him a kiss. So that's why I chose to do that there. And here we're essentially adding some of the blue from Vegeta. I'm going to be adding a glove and a few other things, giving him 4 fingers instead of 3, because we're trying to bring in a little bit more of the anime stuff into the cartoon. And obviously in Dragon Ball Z, all these guys are buff, so this Vegeta-Barney character needs to have, buffer arms. And that's pretty much how he ends up looking towards the end. I do make a few changes, so make sure you stick around for that. And I'm working here on Betty. I did struggle a little bit to figure out which Bulma I use in what outfit, because if you are a fan of Dragon Ball Z, you do know that unlike the other characters, she does have a few different hairstyles as well as different outfits that she wears. But I did decide to go with one of the ones from Dragon Ball Super. Her hair did give me a little bit of trouble because I didn't want to go with that kind of like cone head one that you see up there on the left. So I did draw a little bit from some other images to do that, and I am giving her the purple dress, and I am also going to try to incorporate that green scarf just to give the character a little bit more for people to look at when they're looking at the image. And another thing that I did change here were her eyes. Instead of having them how they were before, I'm trying to add more of the Bulma eyes. And I did play around with either having her be like devious in giving her a kiss, because she knows that Vegeta's not gonna like that, but it just ended up looking kind of creepy. So I just ended up having her just have an expression of somebody that's just showing love to her husband. And yeah, so we're here. The lines, when you're watching them, they're not that interesting, but I do make a few adjustments, especially with the shoulders, trying to make sure that this really fake anatomy works a little bit better, and that you guys don't question it too much when you're looking at it. And here I'm just outlining the Bulma/Betty character, and I do try to adjust a little bit when I am doing the lines, just to make sure that everything makes sense. And here we're just adding some of the coloring, and I am going to try a little bit of something different. I'm starting with the lights instead of the shadows, and I usually start the other way around. And to be honest, that kind of, since I was thrown off by my regular process, this new process kind of threw me off a little bit, and I did end up having to work on it a little bit more than I typically do. And this is the final image that I have for you guys. I really enjoyed doing this one. I think it looks pretty cool. I hope that you guys like it too. Let me know if you enjoyed this one. Please go ahead and leave me comments, and as promised, here is the shop on Redbubble. And as you can see here, they have stickers, they have like kids masks, and they have a bunch of shirts that you can go through, and also a bunch of other items like clocks and other, what do you call those, cases for like cell phones and things like that. So make sure to check that out so you can support the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Oh, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.